me a second here while people come in. I'll just toss it up into a really loose knot to let it dry. Oh, there we go. I'm taking the day off today. I'll tell you, I'm taking the day off today. I didn't realize. Let's do this. Is this popped out? No, is this popped out? What the heck? I didn't real. Okay, so let's get down. Pop out the chat. And live chat. Hi, how's it going? Oh, no problem, Tina. Why do you think I'm here? I'm taking the day off. This just does not want to go the way I want it to go. I don't know what's going on with my angles today, but they're not working. Hey, I'm going to, today's tea, I'll get to it in a second. Oh, I didn't put my lights on. Hang on. Didn't turn on the clouds. There we go. That's better. Today's tea is turmeric spice. Now, you will notice I have a great big cup of regular tea because I have to clear my palate after just brushing what's left of my teeth. This gum right here is really sore. This one right here. So, turmeric spiced tea. Oh, it's very delicate looking. I'll put her Santa Claus. This tea, I made this tea cozy specifically with an elastic in the bottom so that when I put the tea bag or the teapot down on the table, it actually has a cushion keeping the bottom warm as well. Hey, everybody, come on in. Let's try our turmeric spiced tea, India superfood with powerful curcumin. Chin. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it's very delicate and refreshing. I bet you it would taste really good with honey. I'm just not in the mood. So, turmeric spiced tea. Now, who is this company again? I ripped off the top. Vadim, I believe. Oh, I slept, Linda, some. I'm going to put that down because I just need my regular tea. I did sleep last night. I went to bed at 9 and I read some and I took my medication. The thing about traveling, when we go anywhere for the day, from now on, I have to take a day's worth of medication, and so does Howie. Because by the time we got done everything we were done, by the time we got to sit down and visit with Bubba and hadn't even gone shopping yet, Howie was just baffed. And what people don't know right now is they put him on a medication for his diabetes. When his diabetes was being managed, his numbers were beautiful every single day, right? And then they tried him on this other, I think it's called Oplazemic or something, Opazemic. And it screwed up his blood sugars. So they took him off it, and now he can't get his blood sugars back down to normal. And when we went to the eye doctor, his left eye, as the vision's got he said it's like a film over it. And we went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor says there's absolutely nothing wrong with your eye that I can see, except that it went from here. And if this is normal, it went from here and it completely flipped around to down here. And she said there's no reason for it in his eyesight. That's the issue. So she said, you got to go back to the doctor and tell them that your diabetes is not start messing with your eyes. And so he's going for blood work, and I've got to make him an appointment before Christmas to see the doctor after he gets his blood work on the 15th and after he gets his teeth filled. He's got 2 teeth getting filled on the 15th. So we should never travel without a day's worth of pills, because it's not too bad for Howie, but for me, one day for Howie's not a big deal. But for me, one day can throw off my entire week, because it's my mood meds and my sleep meds. And my sleep meds are lorazepam. And while I'm actually weaning myself off them, the doctor said, do it really, really slow. It's probably going to take me about 6 months to a year. And she said, because it can affect you if you just go cold turkey off that stuff. I said, really? So between my mood meds and missing my lorazepam, I went to a dispensary and got some medicated edibles that night. And I wasn't too bad, but I was up all night. I dozed from 6 till about 8:39. I dozed. That was when we were in Peterborough. And then last night I was in bed at 9 and I got to sleep, I think, I slept from 11 till 3. And then I got up and got a drink of water and had a pee. And then I slept until 4:30. I dozed until 4:30. So I got sleep. Yes. And so far, so good. Like, I felt a little short-circuity last night before going to bed because I'd been 24 hours without my meds. But yeah, and Howie's like, well, he's got one guy he knows who they put him on Opozemic, and it really worked well for him. But now there's a shortage, and he can't get his medication. This is my problem, folks. Like, they wanted me 2 years ago to put me on diabetes meds preventatively. And I said, no, thank you. I'll eat less starch. And, I don't eat a lot of sugar, right? Except the quality street chocolates I bought. I buy them. I used to, I'd like to buy them once a year, but I only buy them once every few years. And they wanted to put me on diabetes med preventatively and cholesterol meds preventatively. And I said, no. And they said, well, if it's going to help. I said, no, I know what happens when you put me on meds to preventatively look after blood sugars and preventatively look at. I said, I'll never get off those meds again. You'll just keep dicking with them. And you'll just keep tweaking them and giving me new ones. And I'll end up like Howie with like 8 or 9 meds. I have 3. Mood meds, sleep meds, and muscle relaxers. With the amount of meds that my body denies, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to. So unless I'm, doing a funky chicken on the floor, having blood sugar things, I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, it used to be that blood sugar levels were fine around 7, 8. And now if it's over 6, 7, you're going to be diabetes. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care if it makes me have to. Oh, and everybody who asked for cards for Jennifer, that you've been sent the addresses, please don't ask me for any more. So and we count my marijuana, but the ER doctor didn't count that as medicine. I said, and I just looked at him, and how he said, we went through a year of government paperwork, fingerprints, and record checks, and 20 years of them ruining my wife's health with different pain relievers that never worked. So when we go through all that trouble to get to be labeled medical marijuana before marijuana is even legal in this country, pretty sure the government thinks it's medicine, right? Hey, okay, let me say hi to everybody now. I've been talking enough. Remember, oh God, there's only like 10 people here. It says there's 57 people, but there's only like 8 people on the list. So if you want me to come out and say hello, 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 I have to go check something. I'll be right back. Please say hello in the chat. And, all right, we're going to unplug for now. You don't have to be on when the tree's on. I have to check something. Well, I guess my niece isn't going to get her Charlie Brown Christmas card. See, this is the thing. Our Christmas cards from my dad usually arrived on the 1st. So last night, I got a text from one of my nieces. I haven't talked to her in a couple of years, actually. And she said, oh, I've moved, and I didn't know if Dad gave you my address, but you always send me a lovely Christmas card, which is always, for my family, it's always Charlie Brown themed. But I've already sent out all my Christmas cards. And she gave me her address. I'm going to have to send her one, but I'm going to have to write her a little note saying, I'm sorry, I'm out of all the Charlie Brown cards because they've already all been mailed out. But I am going to send her a card with a no, Gracie. Oh my God, Gracie. I'm going to send her a card with a little letter in it. But, oh my goodness. Get your foot off my keyboard. Oops. Get your foot on my keyboard. And to the person that says Gracie has ear mites, no, she does not. She just doesn't like anything in her ears. No wax or anything like that. I got to get in and clean them every few days. Okay? She just loves her, because when she was a baby, her ears were all full of like herpes sores and her belly was full of worms. So Mommy looked after her right off the bat, didn't we? Just your Mommy yo girl. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do you love your Mommy? Is Santa Claus going to bring you treats? Ho, 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 Gracie, have you been a good girl? Have you been a good girl? Yeah, say hi to Auntie Linda. All right, here. All right, here. Here we go. There you go. Mommy yo girl. See, look, she really doesn't like people touching her head. Under here, yes. And if Mommy does this, it's okay. But she really doesn't like people coming up and patting her on the head. She'd rather have her back scratched. Oh, does that feel good? All right, one more and then you go. All right, where you go. Go on. I tried to distract her with only 2. Don't make eye contact. Go, Mommy, put your food in your bowl. Go eat your nums. Go eat your nums. Go on. We're all done. All right, let's pop out the participants list. As soon as I start talking, she's gone. But it's like as soon as I start talking is when she comes in. Alice Silva, April Greer, Autumn Leaf, Seashell Surf Hawaii, Katrina Babe, Cricket, excuse me, Frida Cassidy. How was your birthday? Stuff! Linda, Mama Dukes, Rebecca, allegedly, Robin Rose, and Tammy Duncan. There's my live chat. How's everybody doing? I'll tell you, I am so baffed it's not funny. Now, between getting in and out of the truck, which is always a challenge, is always a challenge for me. It's not a challenge, it's just painful for me to get in and out of the truck. Getting out's not so bad as getting in because I have to step up on the running board and then haul myself up with the holy shit handle. And hi, Sandra. Tina. Nope. Hi, Rebecca, allegedly. Cricket, cricket. La da 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 da. Oh, honey, honey. I don't know why. So I couldn't believe the prices when I went to Walmart. You got to remember, guys, I've been to Walmart like twice in 2 years because I just don't. The Walmarts in Quebec, they have no cashiers. So in Walmart in Ontario, they had a cashier. But I said to Howie, I looked at my electric cart and I said, I bet you spent $200. $390 later, I'm looking at her. I looked right at the cashier and said, are you shitting me? Let me see my receipt. So I went through my receipt. I said, oh, you billed me twice for that. And she said, look, here's where I took it off. And I said, oh my gosh, hang on a second, guys. Oh, I better not be getting Howie's thing. Oh. 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 So the snack bins I was going to make for everybody are not getting made. I just spent what I spent and I'm done. Maybe tomorrow on our half-acre homestead, maybe I'll wrap presents at the island or at the kitchen table. Thank you. When I go shopping, I calculate in my head what the total will be. Well, got to remember when I used to Christmas shop, and when I say I used to Christmas shop, this was pre-pandemic. I would go to Walmart, and this was pre self-checkouts. They had them, but we didn't use them, but we still had checkouts. And I would get Howie's jeans at Walmart, the no-name George. They were like $15 bucks. 20 at the most, right? Those are for the no-name ones. They'd be like, they used to be $15.99 now, or $14.99 now. Then they were, last time I looked, they were $19.99. Now they're up to 25 bucks. And I had to get Howie 2 pairs of jeans, and I got him his suspenders, $20, the last Dickie suspenders. And what else? I got him underwear. Now, think about this. I bought underwear for everybody. A package for Arthur, a package for Briar, a package for Mel, a package for Hal, a package for me. That's 5 packages of underwear. The underwear were $25 a package. So there's $125 just in underwear, right? No, I don't. I'm usually pretty good, but this is what happens when Bev doesn't add up in her head as she goes along, right? And Howie bought a new pair of steel-toed plated work shoes and 2 pairs of work pants. But I mean, I got him jeans, 2 pairs of jeans, underwear, and suspenders. That's it. I got Briar an Old Spice package. And I got the boys, pajama bottoms and T-shirts. Briar's is, I'm not going to tell you because they'll know, but in case they watch. And then I got Mel a pair of pajamas. And I got Briar's, I didn't buy Briar socks. I already had them. So where the money went is beyond me, but I made it. I made it through my budget, but I thought I was going to have a whole lot more money left over, and I didn't. Hey, Seashell. Thank you. Hi, Chanel. How's it going? KB Kenner. Happy holidays. Do, 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 do. Hey, Michelle. So, yeah, it's been, I'm taking the day off. The picture, I believe that's in the thumbnail, the snowy picture, that's my yard right now. And it's very lightly snowing, just tiny, tiny snowflakes. But it's supposed to go right through till 7 o'clock tonight. No. I told him Christmas is about Bubba this year, right? I get everybody the things that I'm supposed to get them. Like Briar's like, don't give me anything. It's like, Briar, as your mother, I'm allowed to get you whatever I want, but I'm not going to make you feel uncomfortable. Oh, okay, right? So I think it was a lovely visit with Mom and Karen, right? It was a lovely visit with Mom and Karen. And Nan's really, really frail. There's a reason she hasn't come up in a while, right? It's just because just getting around her apartment, she's very, very frail. So we'll see. We'll see. But I think we're planning on going down again, maybe on Christmas Day or Boxing Day, right? We may just show up at Howie's sister's place or something like that, because that's once we open our presents, Christmas is over for us, right? My biggest, most special day on Christmas is Christmas Eve, when everything's ready and the kids are in bed, which I don't have anymore. The kids I have kids, but they're adults. But the kids would go to bed, and Howie and I would load the tree, and then we'd watch a movie or something. But we're gonna do that anyway. So, and we don't put too many presents under the tree, like. The bag of gifts from Mom and Karen for the kids and us, they're in a big Christmas shopping bag beside the little tree, right? But if I were to put a tree up right now and put them under the tree, Gracie wouldn't be able to handle herself. Presents have to go under the tree on Christmas Eve, because Gracie can't handle the excitement. She's worse than any child. Hey, Lynn, Rob the Matrix guy. How did Howie ever get his paint booth together? He didn't. It's going to the dump. And, an entire weekend of men bringing that paint booth, loading it onto the trailer, 2 trips to Cornwall. And it's a pile of junk. So we're going to be getting rid of that. He's gotten rid of some of the stuff. And he got this wood. Well, I got it for him for Christmas, because he said, I want, I'm looking for a wood electric furnace for the shop. I said, isn't that expensive? He said, not if I can get one secondhand. I said, you can do that? And he said, of course. So in his head all night in the motel, or on his phone, he's looking up wiring diagrams and stuff. But when I said, so if you found a furnace, this is when I had the money. And he said, yeah, I got him down from 800 to 650. And I said, where is it? He said, it's at Madoc. I said, okay, let's do that. He said, really? I said, yep. Merry Christmas. Because if he can work, if he can be comfortable, all he's got out there is a little oil stove, and it's a big barn. So if he can get like a wood electric, where he can go out and he can turn the electric on and just start heating it up, and then get the fire going in the box. So excuse me, we'll see. Yeah, I cut back way back this year. I just got the absolute essentials, and I bought myself a night shirt and some underwear too, right? That'll be from Gracie. How he can wrap that. Right? I'm not, I got the Nutcracker suite. I got a bread box to keep the mice out. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. Hey, Helen! Kimberly Peterson. So, yeah. I'm going to choke for a minute here, because this is not my homegrown stuff. It's dispensary bought, and I'm getting hot now. Oh, I can take my screen out, but here we go. You can't really see through the screen, but because it's dirt, there's what it looks like outside. Hey, Sandra Veen. So, excuse me. That was just one puff. I hate cones. I'd rather have like a cigarette shaped one rather than a cone. It's very gently snowing, like tiny, tiny little snowflakes. It's not like it was coming down yesterday. It was still going when we went to bed. We got about 3.5 inches, 4 inches of snow. So hi, Black Rock. Ah, here comes Bev's lung. But you know what's wild is I listened to my sister-in-law when we were visiting at Nan's, and she's a smoker. There's not many smokers left in our family, right? And she just went like that, but you could hear in her chest. I'm thinking, if she gets the flu, she's going to be in really bad shape. Where's here, Nina? Where's here? Is it Nina Graham? So, yeah. Hey, Willow. Hi. Okay, Pammy. Okay, now I've got to scratch my back because there's one spot. Oh, yes, I'm using scissors, but yes, I know what I'm doing too. There we go. So, yeah, Christmas shopping is done. Christmas cards have been mailed out except my one for my niece that I've gotta do, and because I told her right, I said I've mailed them all out, but yeah, I'll send you a card, no problem, right? So, that's kind of nice. I got most of my nieces. How many nieces do I have? Most of my nieces are talking to me, or at least in my life. So, Kansas is cold. Holy smokes. Did you look out my window? And I'm in shorts because I'm a Canadian and I'm used to it. I'm just used to it. So, what do you think on our half-acre homestead? Should we wrap presents live tomorrow? I don't know if I have any boxes. I don't know if I have any gift boxes. I'll have to look in my closet that I rearranged and then stuffed again. Well, I didn't completely stuff because it was taken out. I took out like a garbage bag and a half of stuff I no longer didn't even know I had. So, okay, we're picking up our tree this weekend, this Friday, actually. I hope. It depends if 4Jars pays me my affiliate money or not before then. But Howie has to deliver a truck on Friday to a guy near his work. So he's going to drive the truck in and his buddy's going to come and pick it up. And then I'm going to go pick Howie up at work. And where is here, Sandra? And this is really sore in here right now. And then we're going to go to the Parkdale Market and get a tree. We'll see. Trees at the Parkdale Market last year we paid $80 for our tree. I always wrap gifts before the grandchildren show up so they can't peek. Well, I'm usually wrapped and stored. Bought, wrapped, and stored by, November 1st, very latest, November 15th. I'm just finishing shopping now. You got 400 lids? Yes, thank you so much for everybody who ordered from 4Jars and used my coupon code. That's going to pay my hydro bill. Well, at least half of it anyway. So, but I'm really beat. Hi, Lacey Black. I'm really, really beat. And these tea breaks are going to be perpetually short. The tea breaks in the morning because I got a lot of things I got to do today, even though I'm taking the day off. I'm doing laundry. I've got vacuuming to do. I've got dishes to put away and floors to sweep, right? So that's me today, and that's all I have the energy for. So, but patrons, I will see you live at 4 o'clock. I told Howie to get himself a shawarma because I'm just done. So he's picking up what little groceries we actually needed, which is this time of year. when my pantry has been suitably stocked, the only things we get from the grocery store are like milk, bananas, lunch meat, and bread if I don't want to bake, and dog food. Those are the only things we really buy. Fruit and dairy. Fruit and dairy and dog food. It's really quite oh, northern Michigan. Oh yeah, it might as well be Canada down there, eh? So I beat the replay today. No, you didn't, because I'm leaving, sweetheart. Anyway, I have to go and I got to clean my bathroom today. So I'm just puttering today. Puttering is unloading and loading the dishwasher. Puttering is, cleaning the tub and the toilet and the sink, and then later, coming back and sweeping the floor and all that stuff. So that's my day today. I usually do that Tuesdays, but I'm just tired enough from traveling and being without meds that today is going to be that day. Hey, Angela. All right, guys. I love you guys. Patrons, I'll see you at 4. The Tetley Tea folk people, will see you tomorrow between 10 and noon for another tea break. I mean, I got post in chat and say hello. Yeah, exactly. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Patrons, I'll see you at 4. Mwah! Have a wonderful day. And remember, find something to be grateful for. If you shut your shoe in a door and it cuts your brand new shoes in half, be grateful your foot wasn't in it. You know what I mean? We can always find something to be grateful for. And the more we perpetuate love and gratitude and service to our fellow man, the more the chaos and the blackness will be pushed back. There's a lot of sick crap going on in the world, and 90% of it, not 90% of it, but a good 50% of it is fueled by people's own reactions to the crap that's going on. So let's just pretend that's let's just say it's all temporary. All that crap is temporary. Right here, right now, we're focused, and we're focused on moving forward in love and respect, right? And peace. Take care. God bless. Mwah. Fake it till you make it. Exactly, AC Black. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.